Hello, aspiring developer. Today I want to destroy a belief that you might have about programming, about building software, and that is that you need to go to school in order to do it, in order to learn how to build software. This just simply is no longer the case. And it's especially true in the no-code sphere. And to back this up, I'm going to tell you a story about me. When I was 9 years old, I was sitting in my basement with my dad, and we were working on a piece of software, an app. It was for a school science fair. I just wanted to create something techie. I'll be honest, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to write some code and to learn what that actually looked like, because I'd been playing games and I wanted to learn how to make games. That was the ultimate goal, was to learn how to make games. And for this school science fair, my dad took it upon himself to, one, try and learn how to help me make a piece of software and to teach it to me. And I still remember sitting in front of my computer screen watching him work on this. So let's be honest, he did the majority of the work for this school science fair project. But I still remember sitting in front of that screen and seeing my dad make a button. That was it. It was just a button. But he got it to the point where when you clicked on that button, it like animated, and there were lightning effects using Flash. If you remember or even know what Flash is. And I remember the excitement that I felt when it worked. I know that I wasn't the one actually doing it, but I was watching my dad do it. And I was absorbing every single detail that I could of this experience. Fast forward 2 years and I'm still in my parents' basement. I'm 11. And I'm trying to get a navigation bar to pop up at the top of my app. That's it, just a navigation bar. I spent days trying to figure this out. My sister would sometimes come by and drop off Skittles, just to help me out, give me strength to keep going, to push through, and to figure it out. And I remember the night that I figured it out, it was late. It was way past my bedtime, but I figured it out. I got it. I got it to work. And I was so excited. I was beyond excited. I ran upstairs. It's past my bedtime. My parents are watching a show. I peek around the corner and I'm like, dang it. It's like, I know it's past my bedtime, but I need to tell someone that I got it, that I figured it out. And so I run to the room, I put my arms up and I'm like, I got it. And to this day, I still don't think my parents knew what I was actually trying to do, but they celebrated with me just the same. I don't remember what happened after that, but they still celebrated with me. Fast forward 3 years, now I'm 14, and I had the blessing to attend a class in high school on programming. And specifically, I finally had a mentor, Mr. Rigg, who could teach me the steps and take essentially everything I had learned up until that point and show me how it all fit together. Show me how it all worked. Mr. Rigg helped me think logically, methodically. I loved his classes because, for me, I basically just got to play. And I think he noticed that, and so he kind of just got out of my way and let me try and build whatever projects I wanted to build. And all throughout high school, I was just building games. That's pretty much it. Got to the point where I was actually building a game on an international team for a platform called StarCraft 2. And that game got to the 24th, it was ranked 24 in the world in StarCraft 2, meaning it was 24th most played in the world. And that was just so much fun for me. Like, all of that was just so much fun. And having Mr. Rigg there to guide me through thinking logically and methodically, help me deconstruct problems. I could throw ideas at him and he could help me iron them out. skip the roadblocks, jump over the hurdles, dodge the obstacles, right? It was amazing. It was incredible. And so you don't need to go to school. I'll say the culmination of all of this is that by the time I got to college, pretty much every programming class I ever took was a joke to me. It felt completely redundant, completely useless, because through the mentorship of Mr. Rigg, and through my own passion projects, building my dream, I had already learned everything that they were teaching me. Or I knew that I would learn it, and that I would learn it faster pretty much on my own than through the class having me do some random mundane project, random cookie cutter project. You don't need to go to school to build software. You just simply don't. But you do need two specific things. The first thing that you need is a mentor, and I hope to be that person for you. The second thing that you need is a dream, a project that you want to see become a reality. For me, that was my games. I wanted to build those games. And by golly, I fetching did it. The game that I built throughout high school, I ended up playing it in college with some of my friends in my dorm, and that was one of the most fun experiences I think I've ever had playing a game in my life, because I knew that I was the one who had built the game. And hearing my friends scream at each other across the hallway about, how did you do that? No way, I died, I got you, man. Like, it was so much fun. I was playing my own game of life instead of the school's game that they had designed. And that was so much more fulfilling, so much more engaging, so much more instructive for me than school pretty much ever was. So as you embark on this journey to build your dream software, I want you to discard this belief that school is a necessity, because it is not. It is not required for what you are about to do. And two, I want you to get clear on the dream, the software you want to build, because that project will be your drive and ambition. It will engage you and cause you to learn far more than you would otherwise. And then lastly, I want you to find a mentor. If that isn't me, that is totally fine, but find one. Find the person you resonate with. Find the person who is teaching you everything that you need to know, or just a small piece. You might have multiple mentors, and that's the blessing of the internet. So you can find the resource you need to overcome the problem you're facing right now, or in the future, whatever it may be. But find that mentor. Find the person who can help you avoid the roadblocks that might cause you to waste years of your life if you were to stay stuck in them. So that's it for today. I am incredibly grateful for your time and for your attention. Let's go build some software.